Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and let's go ahead and jump in to do your career and finance read. This is going to be transparent AF, and I will tell you, this is going to go month by month for you, so it'll give you bite-sized pieces so you can actually be able to approach every single month in kind of your steps here. Now, though energy is fluid, right, it does give you a better perspective, I think, for you to take those bite-sized pieces and kind of work it in for the rest of the year. Okay. Now, if you're interested in career and finance, I did do the last 3 months as well. So do check my playlist under career and finance, and you'll see all the way up until August. This is actually moving from September to December, and we're going to break it down month by month. So let's jump into this. All right. So it's all about the transparent framework, and so that's what we're going to be working with in terms of these cards here. So let's jump into the transparency for Aries for the next 4 months, starting with September, in terms of what is going to be in their environment and what's going to be important for them to be aware of in terms of continuous process in their finances and career. What is going on for Aries? Fire energy. All right, let's take a look. Well, that jumped out, so I'm going to take that. Ooh, and this is beautiful, guys. You got that magician energy coming right up. It landed right in my lap, all right? So magician energy, which is really beautiful because that's all about an opportunity to have the resources that are necessary to create what it is that you want, right? It's like slaying the dragon on the light and the darker side, right? And this is all about an opportunity to use those resources that are going to be available to you or that are most important for you, in terms of the month of September. And what I like about this is that it's an what number card is this? It's a 1 card. Okay, good. So here we go. Yeah, it's a 1 card. Let me put it the right way. So this being the 1 card is just, again, talking about all the tools that are necessary that you have in terms of building what it is that you want. Okay. Now, that serpent dragon is actually associated with kind of the magicians throughout the ages, right? But the red and white dragons really relate to, how do we want to talk about it? The 2 dragons in the underworld, and this is about really moving forward in really utilizing the fact of like fire and ice, right? Kind of like energies. So, it's about a masculine energy. It's active. It's about creation and brings thought into being. So what it is that you want in your career or whatever it is in your finances, you're bringing that thought into being, right? So this is really a beautiful thing, and it's represented that it represents the need that that we all have what we need to complete whatever it is before us, right? So this is saying you have that in you, Aries, and it's like when you set your sight on success, that you have that determination and intelligence. You got that passion, right? And it's not getting in your own way. This is about creating a new opportunity for yourself. Okay, so this is beautiful energy, guys. Okay, it's favorable for you right now. So that's what's coming through. There's a new beginning. Let's see how it relates to the other few cards that want to come in your way for the month of September 2021. What do we have here? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. All right, nice. And then what else do we have here? We've got the 7 of Cups. So we've got a lot of emotional energy, water energy that's coming through here, okay? So you've got a 1, a Queen, and a 7. 7s are about having faith, okay? But let's take a look at the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups talks about being very calm, intuitive, and compassionate, okay? So this is that calm, intuitive, compassionate type energy that's coming through. Now, this is, really being, using your intuition in terms of creating the life that is emotional satisfying for you. So in terms of career and finance, this is going to be what is emotional satisfying for you. We get the 7 of Cups, which is about having faith. This is about, illusion, fantasy, and that type of thing, right? So this is about being able to make some sort of choice that's going to be important for you. This is about someone having lots of choices, right? All those different cups that are in front of him. And this talks about having faith that you're going to make the right choice. But it's about being calm and intuitive when you're making that decision, right? Looking at the cup, what is it that I want? Okay. And then I'm going to create that elixir to make it happen. Knowing that you have all the resources within you to create what it is that you want. So you've got the tools at your disposal. So this is saying, fear not, right? That's available for you, you know, in terms of having. And what I like about this is that when it talks about kind of like the Seven of Cups, it's all about an opportunity, that it's about work with practical action. Okay, some dreams may be attainable, right? And but nothing comes without the work and practical application. So this wants you to actually apply, you know, and have, you know, in terms of this process, you know, to move you forward, right? So this is very, very key. Fantasizing about, you know, futures and opportunities is definitely appealing, but it can interfere also with what needs to be done in the present moment. So it wants you to use kind of your light and dark side, spirit and practicality here, in order to create what it is that you want that is emotionally satisfying for you. Okay, and that's what's coming through. Now we're going to actually throw some clarifiers in this, because I want to take a look at another a deck and see how this relates. So let's take a look in terms of the month of September for Aries. This might resonate with you guys, so note your comments below, okay? So what it is in terms of the Magician, you know what's so funny? We get the Queen of Pentacles. In the Magician energy, you get that Queen of Pentacles. That's about the monetary side of things, right? So this is having influence, but being down to earth, you know, in terms of making a decision. So again, what's playing out here is spirit and earthly plane, and it's the balancing. So as above as below. So you're creating and using both sides, the upper world, right, the higher perspective, that of which is unseen, and that intuitive approach with that of the practicality of the world, right? And that's what's coming through with that Queen of Pentacles. She's down to earth, motherly energy, and she's got influence of making the right choices to plant the seeds that's going to grow, you know, the flowers at her foot, right? And she used the nature's energy, right? That down to earth, motherly nature, and then the seasonal changes that come and that fluctuate. And she's going to use that as to help her balance that practicality with spirituality. Okay, you know, as it pertains to the choices that you have here, I'm just curious here. The choices number 7, having faith that you're going to make the right choices in this process in your career and finance. What do we get? Ace of Wands. Now this is a potential for inspiration and creation. So there's a new beginning here, guys. There's a new beginning. This is to spring forward in something new. Now this is your energy. This is that fire energy, but it capitalizes on creativity. So let creativity be your key in terms of moving forward on what it is that you want. Some of you might be creating the type of world that you want, or a new beginning here. Okay, let's take a look at what numerology has to say, because you've got a 7 here with a new beginning, having faith in a new beginning. So some of you are moving forward on a new job, a new venture, a new way of moving forward, but you're being practical as well as spiritual. It all starts with self-love, guys. Here's the interesting thing. Because you've got a 7 card here, and this is having faith in this new beginning, it does start with self-love. Okay, so self-love is going to be the crux of where you want to build from, right? Whoops, sorry guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? You guys, what fell down is my tiger's eye. Okay, so this is interesting. And this is about love, right? So it's funny that this happened to fall down off my table during this time, but it's a heart card, right? And this is, you know, really focuses on, you know, self-love. This is also wealth and prosperity. So in order to, you know, balance out self-love with that you want in terms of wealth and prosperity. This is so funny that that came out at the same time. Crazy. All right, so we'll put that aside, but I want to focus mainly on the self-love card, because this is a 61 card, and this really focuses on having faith. It reduces to a 7, and that's that 7 card that you have here. It's kind of repeating itself, and this is all about, you know, having an opportunity to, you know, really move forward and make your relationship with yourself the number 1 priority more than anything else, okay? Rather than dwelling upon any sort of shortcomings, focus on self-love, right? and accept and embrace you as you are, okay? It's time to start treating yourself as you would treat your best friend, right? And replacing any sort of negative self-talk with positive affirmations. And that's what's going to be key for you here, okay? So that's what's going to be really important on what it is. Now, let's take a look at the career card because I'm curious at what might want to come through for you here. What wants to come through for you in terms of the career. Let's just take a look real quick on anything that's going to be key. Creative expression. So your soul really longs to express yourself. So some of you could be being creative in terms of your finances or creative in your career. You might have a creative aspect of yourself. Something artistic. You're bringing art to what it is that you do, okay? And it wants you to express yourself. Some of you might actually need to go to school to get more education. Now, this doesn't have to be a regular type of school. This could actually be any sort of training or development, because what it is you want to pursue is going to involve a little bit more training. So you might be doing that within the month of September, and that's what wants to come through here, okay? So let's go into October and take a look at what that is for Aries. What is that for Aries? You're just getting more information on what it is that you need to do and how you can move things forward, right? So what do we have here? Ooh, this is awesome, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, nice. Okay, and anything else for Aries? What do we have? Wow. Okay, guys. So, very interesting energy here because what it is that I see coming through here is Cancer energy, and this is a 7 card. 7s might be very popular for you right now, okay? So, these 7s, let me move this away, guys, because this is moving on to October. And this is the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is very interesting because it's kind of similar to kind of like where you see the light and the different dragons, like the light and the dark side here. You're seeing the same thing here, right? And this is, again, a sense of balancing that, right? This is no reins on the horses, that the light and dark side stem from the same focal point, that one area, that crux of a situation. It comes from the same point. So this is like within you, you do have one side, the light side, and you have a darker side within you. And this is the same as that moving forward on faith, right? Because what this utilizes, is this a 7 card, guys? Let me just hold on a second. Yeah, it's a 7 card. You kind of see it at the top. And I know that you guys can barely see this. There is a 7 that is right here. Okay, and that 7 is really talking about having faith, right? So the continuation of last month, of the previous month on, that 7 card in terms of, your 7 of Cups. It moves forward on having faith and balancing your light and dark side with a brand new beginning. Now, you could be getting a message from someone because then we've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is inspiration and creation that is shining through, okay? So this is an opportunity for some sort of new beginning. Now, the pages are new, right? So they're a page, right? So this is about moving forward with inspiration and creation on some sort of brand new beginning that's coming through here, right? So, but that's what I see coming through here, and it's an opportunity for a brand new beginning, starting off being inspired. Now, the interesting thing within here, the next card that we get here is a 16 card. Now, the 16 card, this is the Tower, okay? This is the Tower, that something's coming down. Okay, there is something that needs to come down, okay? And it usually indicates a breakdown. And it's a breakdown usually of what was previously familiar to you, okay? So there's some sort of breakdown. It could be a long-held belief of some sort, guys, but there is a change that is brought in by the Tower, okay? Now, it can be somewhat, difficult, during that time. Now, this could be as simple, I shouldn't say as simple. This could be something about maybe losing a long-held position at work, but there's always a deeper process that's under the surface. The job may have been in the wrong place for you to be, right? And so the loss of this sets in motion a potential for you to achieve your true path in creativity and then moving forward on faith, right? Because again, you've got that within you. This is all about being protected and moving forward in faith with that Chariot energy. Major Arcana, so you've got 2 major Arcana that are coming in the month of October. So this is about for you to be able to move forward is a new beginning, like turning turning the page in the page of inspiration and creation, right? So that's what this is talking about. That when you look at the situation truthfully, right, and this is about an opportunity that an ending to a situation that seemed stable. But when you look at it truthfully in hindsight, there's storm clouds have a little bit. Well, we're on the horizon even before the lightning appeared. So before lightning appears, you already have clouds, right? So you're going to see it before it comes. So watch for the clouds, guys, and you're going to know. And then you can develop Plan B, and this is being proactive, right? And within the process, but you're protected. So don't worry, guys. Really transform that energy and have faith, as the Chariot card represents, in taking action in moving forward. Just like that car outside just couldn't put the gas to the pedal and move forward. It wants you to move forward. Okay. So, all outside sounds are here to actually help us, really. It really brings us deeper. So let's talk about anything else that you need to be aware of in terms of this Tower card that's coming out through here, because you're taking action and moving forward because of a Tower experience. All right. So let's take a look at this. And you know what's so funny is that there's a 7 card here and a 7 card here. The Tower is a 16 card reducing to a 7. Have faith. What comes down is meant to break you to become you. Okay. And that's what this is going to be. It's going to open you. Okay. And what do we get here? 10 of Pentacles. You guys, the Tower card is meant to bring you to a place where you can get to where you're supposed to be. 10 of Pentacles, wealth and establishment. And that's probably why that this, this fell down. Kind of the heart fell down to break you open and to push you forward. Because this represents the tiger's eyes, like that wealth card, right? It's about wealth, right? So it's actually bringing you, up into that, right? So that's going to be super key for you here, right, guys? So do keep that in mind. That's going to be very, very key. I want to kind of look up a little bit about if there's anything more I need to know about the tiger's eye here, because that's about focus and alertness, right? So when you come to the tiger's eye, it's about focus and alertness and clarity. So you're getting some sort of clarity, right? And it's powerful. It's about to attract and maintain wealth, and it brings calm wisdom that's needed to use power harmoniously. So this is what this wants to let you know. There's a reason why this came out at the beginning of the month. You might see the storm clouds in the month of September as you move to October. Okay, so I'm bringing that out here, and that's going to be key. All right. Definitely get your manifesting on, guys. That's going to be key, right? And bringing in more wealth is how actually fostering more gratitude. So, arigato, it's going to be key, right? So that's, the thank you. It's Japanese process in terms of that, but definitely check out your gratitude candle as well and the stuff that comes with that. Anything else that is going to be important for this new beginning on this page in the month of October for you? Okay, let's take a look. Anything else? What do we get here? 4 of Pentacles. This new beginning brings forth stability. The 4 of Pentacles is all about stability. This is about creating security and stability, right? So this new beginning that you have here is going to create the stability that jumps from the 4 that goes to the 10 of Pentacles. You can't go any higher, guys, here, right? Anything you need to be aware of in terms of taking action with the Chariot card? What do we have? 2 of Cups. This could be a relationship, a partnership. This is moving forward in a partnership. Now, this could be love related, but it also could be a partnership or a contract that comes together in work or in your business, okay? I want you to keep that in mind, but it's emotionally fulfilling because the cups have to do with emotions, okay? So it's emotional fulfilling to move forward in faith, right? To a stronger foundation that will lead you to stability that brings you forth the 10 of Pentacles. Anything that numerology wants to, bring forth in here, anything that wants to add. Let's take a look. Anything else over the month of October? Make the effort. Make the effort to bring forth the stability. The 13 card reduces to a 4, and this is about focusing on stability, your root chakra. That's the chakra that all the other chakras, pile upon, all right? And that build upon, I should say. This is having confidence in your stability, right? And there, I will tell you guys, make the effort. You're not going to be sorry on whatever this is for you. So let's go ahead and put this aside, and let's go ahead in November and see what wants to come out in the month of November for you. Okay, November for Aries. Exciting, Aries. This is really beautiful. What's coming out for Aries? Being as transparent as we can here. Okay, there we go. Hi, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. So what fell here is the King of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. Interesting, guys. So this is actually being at large and in charge, disciplined and controlling, having authority over your coin. So you're going to be in charge of your domain, whether it's your own business or whether you're going to be in charge of your money and making investments that way, or a new opportunity. A leader in some sort of field for you, Aries, is what I see here. Wow. You got the Six of Wands, confidence. This is all about, growth, progress. I love this for you. Okay. And anything else for November? Oh my gosh. What do we have here? Okay, here it is. This is beautiful energy. You guys, I'll get into that in a minute. So let's go ahead and put this aside and jump into what we have so far. So in the month of November, you're going to be at large and in charge, right? This is being a leader, and this is being in charge of what it is that you want to see come to fruition here, okay? So I love about this because this is all about an opportunity for you to be an authority, right? So whatever this is being disciplined and controlled. Some of you might have your own business. Some of you are really reaping the rewards of the situation that you're in, the leadership role or a position. But if you are worried about where you're going to be, this is saying is that this is an opportunity that's practical and passionate, but very strong, yet gentle and very patient, right? He has connection to all the cycles of the earth, right? So winter, spring, summer, or fall, okay? And this is about creatively working, right? Creatively working with the clay and sculpture to be able to create what it is that he wants to create. So I kind of feel that that's what's coming into play, okay? He doesn't make real quick decision. He takes his time and chooses what is going to be the best course of action for me to move forward. So I want you to remember that, okay? And once it's decided, this king is not afraid to put in the work that's going to be necessary, okay? The king, may find a lot of spiritual inspiration from nature also around him, okay? Very, I think that really about taking all that he can for himself. Now some say that this could be materialism, but that's just the negative side of that. The king can also live in harmony with his environment, too. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this is about putting in the hard work to get there, right? So that's what this talks about. So this is about a secure financial position and a comfortable lifestyle, and in the growing of all things. So for some of you, it could indicate even the planting and gardening. So gardening could be a signal for some sort of career in agriculture or animal care. It could even be ecology of some sort. Okay, it's a warm, loving, stable type thing too. Okay, good health, good diet, organic lifestyle. For some of you, that could be the case. So this is, indicating, if it was reversed, it would be ill health. So this is about really focusing on your health. Now we get into the sixes, which is the Sixes of Wands, and this is really focusing on confidence in moving forward, right? All the confidence that's necessary in terms of moving forward. And then we move on into, we getting into an opportunity of zero, right? And zero is a brand new beginning, okay? So you've got an opportunity for this brand new beginning to really come into play here. And this is what I love, because you're embarking on a full energy. Some of you have reached so much success and confidence, and you're embarking on up-leveling something. So now you're ready to fly. This is about putting something into place. It's like the beginning of a journey in life. You're journeying through zero, which it's kind of like zero tells us that the journey starts in a voided spot, the very center of yourself, right? And it's like a new action is going to be, igniting, so a new adventure can begin. You've got wings to start a new adventure. Some of you are building with your coin and underlying it with confidence on growth to build something and to spark something. The flying is a leap of faith that you must take, for better or worse, but you're going to take it, and it is it's beautiful. Okay, it's the World card is the last card before you actually you know, of the major arcana that brings the true potential, right? And it's the last card of the major arcana, and what it really wants to do is to let go of any sort of burdens of the past. The next card after this is the magician card, right? So it's kind of like you've got this brand new beginning, right, that wants to cycle in the month of November. What's going to help you within this? What is this new creative beginning here? This zero card. You're starting. You kind of come to authority and in charge and having the confidence, and now you want to start something new, guys, is what I feel. You want it because you've experienced something, right? You've had some sort of growth, right? And the king is really about bringing forth that confidence into some new venture. What do we, the title card we got here. How interesting. Yeah, you're a leader. You're instructing, you got the title card because it instructs the whole deck. And so it could be that you're taking your leadership into some sort of new entity, right? Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is all motion about moving forward with energy, passion, lust, and adventure, okay? So you're moving forward, you're taking some sort of risk. Especially after something that left you heartbroken. It could be, again, a loss of a job or something, but it has you doing the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she creates with exuberance and vibrancy what it is that she wants. So it could be, it's using your spirit above and the physical practicality below to create what it is that you want. So your creativity is going to be key. All right, so I just want to let you know that that's going to be key. All right, anything for the numerology that wants to come out with this new venture here. What is this? Happy ending. Whatever it is, guys, it's going to be some sort of beautiful, happy ending, okay? A happy ending. So it's like you come out of something to start something new is what this is. It's a 12 card. It reduces to a 3. That's creativity. The confidence to move forward spiritually could be a spiritual endeavor, guys. I'm just going to tell you, whatever it is, your finances that are coming through, it's going to bring a happy ending. So you don't need to calculate and worry so much about it, right? You know, just surrender and move forward. This is a lucrative time. It's favorable. You attract what you are, so make sure that you're manifesting what it is that you want, because that's what this comes into play. So make sure you stay in that vibration, right? And you know, you're going to attract a positive outcome the sooner that you become joyous about where you're at right now, okay? So focus on the outcome rather than your fear is what this is saying. Focus on your dreams. Dismiss logic and see miracles that want to come into play. So that's what's going to be key, okay? Anything else that wants to come through in terms of your confidence here? This is so key. 6 of Wands. Growth, right? Self-confidence, progress. The 6 of Wands clarifies the 6 of Wands. No need to clarify anymore, okay? And anything else that might want to come out in terms of your career side cards here. Anything that wants to come out. What do we get? Yeah, some of you guys are actually discerning and getting guidance through using oracle cards. Some of you might be starting your own business. Some of you might be working, again, with flowers and nature as it brings your life purpose. So something's blooming for you, okay? And it's working with flowers will help open that up, your heart, to bring others, because it's focusing on your life purpose. Your life purpose is supposed to be working. Some of you, it could be agricultural, okay? Some of you, it could be parenting, the blossoming. You could be focusing on any sort of parenting. It's a 9 card, a 63 reducing to a 9, and this is about parenting. So this could be, some of you could help parents. Some of you could be parenting in terms of helping your children. Some of you are parenting yourself and taking control yourself to create a happy ending in your life. And a happy opportunity within your life. But that's what I see coming through here, guys. Yeah, it's like in terms of your finances and stuff, you're not looking at something one way. You gain confidence by not seeing just one point of view, but all their points of views. And now you're balancing that out. The 8 of Swords is you're not isolated and imprisoned anymore. You're setting yourself free to create the life that you desire. And you have it within you. So if you want to improve your finances, this is saying that you've got the leadership and confidence to do it. And this is saying is you're at that void that something's going to take off, okay? So you're starting a new project or you're investing in something, okay? That's going to bring out this, but it's going to be a happy ending, whatever it is. And it wants you to create what it is that you want. And to transform any sort of difficulty that you want to transform that old energy into that positive energy and move forward with that exuberance that the Knight of Wands has. So that's what I see coming through here, guys. Okay, take a look at November. What's November? November for you here. We'll have to go a little bit quicker on these ones here, guys, because I stayed too long. November for Aries. Four of Wands. Ah, nice. Stability after the burden and setting structure. Okay. So this is the Four of Wands is all about stability, right? Creating stability for yourself. This is stability and security. This is about happy home, harmony, and even can indicate marriage. You see the wands are kind of built like a house. Two people coming together. Now you could be coming together in building a house. It could be real estate you're coming together. Could be you're building with another to create a house or moving in with someone. It's going to affect your finances of some sort. Maybe you want to buy and invest into a house. That's what's coming through for some of you, okay? And check the market in your area, guys, okay? Just make sure that you check the market and make the appropriate investments for yourself. But that's what I see coming through. Maybe you're building up the passion, that you've got a passion to build something, and it could be building not just a house, but building a foundation for your life, a new career. It could be within having to do with building something, building a house, or building finances up. This is about let going the burdens of the past. So the Ten of Wands is letting go of the burdens of the past that are going to be key, okay? So let go of the burdens of the past on your shadow side. Because you want to free up that energy to create the foundation and the city that you want. Isn't this interesting, guys? The building of a house and like get a city. Now this is Emperor energy, Aries energy. It's that cityscape. It's about knowing that for some of you, it's like letting go of the burdens, and it's creating that solid structural foundation of the Emperor that is going to be important for you to take off, right? So stability, structure, let go of the burdens, right? And anything of the burdens that the shadow cards want you to be aware of here. What is this? Be careful of greed, okay? Don't be too attached to things in an excessive way, because nothing good comes of it. So make sure that you are balancing out both sides of the house, right? You're focusing on your manifesting, but also being grateful and gratitude at the same time. This is what has helped me tremendously, okay, guys? It's not just focusing on one area. So be aware of the greed that can come into play. Don't be too attached to things in an excessive way, because nothing good becomes of that, okay? What it wants you to remember, within this process is this. Let's take a look at what this is for you here, what wants to come through here. What you need to be aware of in terms of your self-esteem. Yeah, stop and take 2 breaths. Stop and take a deep breath for 2 minutes, okay? So when you find yourself maybe being burdened, stop and take a deep breath for 2 minutes, and then I'll let go of some sort of burdens that might be holding you within a situation. And what might that be here that is holding you to your burdens? What is that? The World card. Completion, right? Successful completion. The World card talks about a completion that is successful, but could be travel. So whatever you do to create a foundation could involve travel, or maybe it wants you to let go of some burdens and take a moment to travel, right? And to gain your it's a major arcana, so it's very important. Yeah, it's about knowing that this is interesting, guys, because it focuses on letting go of the burdens of being impoverished. So this is an old way of thinking of scarcity, of the Five of Pentacles being left out. You're not left out. You are the center of the world, right? This is about being the center of your own world, and not focusing on things in itself to bring success, but knowing that the 5 card in any sort of, you're letting go of a conflict of impoverished thinking in the past, and now this is letting you know that you can let go of those burdens. You can create your own empire, okay? That's what's coming through here, and that foundation, right? And this is about moving forward and expressing that, moving forward with the motion in terms of creating a foundation. And it could be as it pertains to coming together with someone. I'm just letting you know, guys, because it's coming through here, right? And the balancing of scales. So make sure that you balance out the scales, right? The balancing out the foundations in your world in terms of your finances and career. Make sure you're balancing that out. Libra energy, right? Balancing things out, not greed, but focusing on manifesting and gratitude at the same time, right? So take a deep breath. You're overcoming the thinking of being impoverished. It's not you anymore. It's not you anymore, okay? And you've got a rebirth, right? Have faith in this rebirth. That's what's coming up in November. December, what's happening in December for Aries? What wants to come through for December? Let's take a look at what that is, and then we will close out your read. What's coming in the month of December that's going to be key for you, okay? What do the cards have to say for December for Aries? December for Aries, what wants to come through? December for Aries, what's going to be key for Aries? What do we have here? Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is stability, contemplating. Oh, there's that Libra energy that's coming through here. Balancing of scales is coming through here. It's from the previous month. That's going to be key. And then it's about moving forward. The King of Wands, visionary. What do we have here? Yeah, the King of Wands, visionary entrepreneur. Some of you are contemplating before you make the move. You want to see things that are going to be balanced. There's going to be a change. You have to make a change in your life to let go of some sort of burden that's going to bring in balance, Libra energy. And then you get the King of Wands. King of Wands, is all about an opportunity for visionary entrepreneur. Some of you are starting your own business. Some of you are balancing the scales in your life and moving on to your own business. You're thinking about it. This is thinking about it, balancing the scales in your life. Some of you want to balance the scales in your life to create something that you want and create your own business. Whatever it is, it's a vision that you want, or you're moving into being a leadership in something that's going to create balance in this world. All right, and that's what I key. What are you moving? The visionary entrepreneur. What do we have here? Yeah, you are you're actually getting rid, what do we have here? What is this? The Nine of Swords. You're getting rid of the anxiety, depression, or despair. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're moving on to your own vision. Maybe then in a particular job, you felt that anxiety, depression, or despair. And that's what's coming through here, right? All those wands energy, and you're changing your way of thinking. You're going to balance your life out. You're like, screw this, I'm going to create my own. Yeah, and then we've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about motion, and this is about moving forward with energy, passion, lust, and adventure. You're moving towards, like you're rowing towards that vision and staking your claim on what it is that you want, eliminating any sort of sword energy, anxiety, depression, or despair is what I feel here, is what's coming into play here. Yeah, your personal growth. You're focusing on your personal growth. Some of you, it could be that you are creating a business in personal growth and having faith, about moving forward. Anything else that wants to come through for you here? Ace of Swords, victory, power, and clarity. You guys, you got this. You're thinking, you're coming to balancing your, in terms of your life with Libra energy, balancing of the scales, and then you've got a brand new beginning with an Ace of Swords, power, victory, and clarity. New job, guys, new clarity in your life that you don't want to bring that anxiety with you. So whatever job or whatever finances that you're investing into, it's going to be something that's going to be some sort of power, victory, and clarity, right? You're going to feel clear, but it's also about having faith in the universe, right? This is that crown chakra energy, right? So having faith in the universe, your connection with source will help you with that. Anything in terms of that wants to come through here? Nine of Pentacles. The balancing of the scales is giving you an opportunity to choose what it is that you want. The Nine of Pentacles is gratitude and luxury. There you go. Gratitude and luxury, manifesting the success that you want. So you're at that point here. It's 9 coming to fruition. And then you move on to what it is that you want after some careful thinking. You're going to know what that is for you. But all I see is personal growth. So I hope this resonates, guys. Namaste.